windy out here. Team T1 out here in the beautiful countryside of California en route to Genesis, one of the first major tournaments of the year for the Smash Ultimate 2022 PGR season. We're out here just on the side of the road to take a quick break, just to enjoy the beautiful sights that all of California has to offer. With us, we have a special guest, Big Boss. He's traveling with us to Genesis as well. He is Leo's best friend and one of our special extended T1 family.
Everyone knows me as Big Boss. My real name is Abraham Slain Parra. I'm from Mexico City.
But we're on the road, gonna meet up with Leo out in San Jose where the tournament is, and really excited to get day one started tomorrow.
I met him at the tournaments that Angel, his brother, used to do. I remember that after MK started to sponsors me, one of the good things about the sponsor, it was practice with Leo. I was going to his house. I used to pass like one entirely week with him, and I think our relationship started to grow. Now it's like my coach and my best friend and my sponsor. He's the reason why I can compete here, so I really appreciate it. It's my first Genesis too. I'm really excited about the tournament. All the top players from all the different regions, so I'm really excited. It's the first time that I will play like in a tournament like this.
We wish him the best of luck at this upcoming tournament after placing, I believe, in top 10 at Delfino Massa. And we hope that he continues to grow into the best Robin NA.
I will do my best. SWT, he told me like, I'm not sure what I'm doing right now. I'm not sure what I want anymore. Now he have that flame.
I think after the kind of narrative that everyone's been trying to portray that he is no longer the best, that there's a new sheriff in town, Spargo.
I think Spargo turned on that flame that he needs to want to compete again.
It's kind of rekindled the fire in Leo that he wants to now defend his position as the best player. It's like Michael Jordan, you know? He came back with 45, it didn't hit the same, and now he's got to go back to 23.
I think his mentality is on his peak right now because he wants to win this. It will be a sick tournament.
Genesis is actually really important for Mexicans and specifically me. Genesis 3 was going to be the first tournament I came to the US for, but I got my visa denied. And it was the first time that literally the whole community was going to travel to a tournament together, and I couldn't go. Other players came up here and they actually did pretty good. After saying that, I was like, oh, if I win, I think I could even win. Like I could even be like better.
On to match number 1, Japan versus Mexico. So the winner of this faces Southern California in grand finals.
So I was the best player in Mexico like back then already. So I was really sad. But Genesis 4.
So KERIA versus MKLeo.
And then MKLeo coming all the way from Mexico now.
It's time for the grand finals here for Smash 4 Wii U at Genesis 4.
I got my visa for that, and guess what? I ended up winning the tournament. And I still remember that there were a lot of Mexican players yelling at the stream, yelling in the top 8 finals that I could win, and they were supporting me, and I was like, oh, so this is how it feels. I'm gonna make sure I win.
Okay. Another double jump, Hayden's getting back to stage. Again! And that's gonna be an MKLeo! The people were kind of wondering if he was able to do it, and here it is. This man started 2017 correctly. MKLeo, as Tony said, is Genesis 4 champion.
We all know, right? Like the story for Genesis, I won it 3 times. I couldn't win a 4th time because Mars beat me. So I'm coming back to Genesis as a challenger indeed. I mean,
my bracket path looks really hard, to be honest. I play tomorrow, which means that I will probably have to wait like 10 matches for throughout the day, which will be really hard because you usually don't do that, right? Like, of course, there are some players that could beat me, like Spargo, Light, Tweak, even before top 8, Gluttony or Cosmos. To be honest, I feel like if I play good, if I play like I did at Delfino Masa, I think I'm gonna win.
We're about to go meet up with Leo for day 1 of Genesis, baby. About to go meet him up at Starbucks, go over what his day's gonna look like, see what he has for pools of day 1. Oh, he also has doubles, so we gotta stick around for that and see how well he does. He's actually seeded number 1 with Boss this time, so that'll be fun.
Day's looking pretty good. We're just eating some breakfast right now. Big Boss, of course, people already know. And Red Trainer, another friend of ours. We're basically just chilling, thinking about what we're going to do in doubles, talking about the strategies, and we already have a bet. If we win, we're gonna buy a lot of food and we're gonna hang out. If we don't win, I'm gonna make Big Boss buy the food and we're still gonna hang out, so it doesn't matter.
How you doing? I'm good. So good. Good? How was the trip? Really good.
Yeah, we made top 8, beating SkyJ and Base Mage, and we just play against ESM and MBD.
Leo's just like, man, this sucks. Yeah. What do you do?
And it was really bad.
I make it back to the stage. He's down, way down there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sequence. Right. I literally forgot I was there. All right. Sick.
Their game plan, it wasn't the best. So I think we got it. Like, we know now what are they doing. So I think we have it on the loser run. We are playing next against the winner of Larry, Johnny, and Jake. I think we got it. We already beat Jake and Johnny, so I think we are fine.
And how did your singles bracket go?
Oh, I passed from winners to the next day, so I'm really happy about it.
All right, guys, here we go. Losers finals. We are here to stay tuned. This is the run back opportunity again for those of you guys who missed it, between MKLeo, Big Boss, and E7 and MBD, the 2 teammates that have teamed since the Brawl days.
Leo and Big Boss played so evasive. The shield break, no way. Okay, MBD breaking it up. Break it up, break it up. Reading the spot dodge afterwards when Leo could have just got the... Leo's reading people for fun, it feels like.
Like, where do you go around Leo's space?
My name's Fred Bly, I'm here with my son, Corey. Corey's 21 years old. He's been gaming for a long time. He decided he wanted to come to the tournament since it was coming to San Jose, and that was back in 2017. I came out not knowing anything about this stuff. MKLeo was my first guy I kind of hung on to, and it's been that ever since. So this last Christmas I got myself an MKLeo shirt. I am absolutely thrilled. To me, it's a refresher course every time I get near this stuff because everything that's happened on that screen is so fast. I'm getting to the point to where I can now get into the build-up on, how the players, each character goes after each other, and I even catch a lot of it now where they're going in for the good kill, and it happens, and I'm yelling just as much as everybody else is. We do it because it's something that he's taken an interest in, and this is so cool. So being here and you know, just enjoying the energy that it pulls from everyone, and everybody getting hyped up, and this will all get more ramped up as the days go on. 71 years old, and I'm still learning.
But we got all out Mexico grand finals here for doubles, and I love it.
Place forward, right? And amazing. How did you survive that, Sparkle? You have no jump zone. You're surely dead. Finally going to lose the stock, but my goodness, did red team have to work for it. Setting up the Jets here. You're going to run out of fuel eventually.
Shaq going to go for the follow. He gets the stock, but you see Leo. Oh,
they both got the stock at the same time.
That's actually insane here. I can't wait to see what happens, because if this ends up as a reset, I'm getting told that we have a hard cutoff at 10 p.m. It is 9:42.
There's some more damage hit up on Leo. This is a situation that's really hard if you're Corrin, right? The lack of mobility is really starting to start catching up to you. There's the downer, doesn't get the spike. You got the snipes though? Okay, Spargo, I see you.
Well, what's the cutoff for?
Is it already? Oh, so we don't even get the 10 minutes. That's so unfortunate, guys. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but we can't finish the set on stream. Fortunately, the stream has a hard cutoff time of 10 p.m. Pacific time for anybody watching on the East Coast. Thank you so much for sticking with us. I know it's pretty late out here.
We are in the middle of grand finals. Our boy Leo and Big Boss was able to reset the bracket after coming in from losers finals.
I don't know the technical reason, but it seems that the venue it's not gonna let us use the mainstream, main stage for grand finals. I feel like it's not important anymore.
Not important anymore.
Yeah, it's a friendly, it's a money match. It's a big money match, of course, but it's not like wanted to win on stage. This sucks. It's like we're in a really good run. We basically did a losers run, playing back to back, and now like we reset. We made the reset, right? And now we have to wait like 20 minutes. We lost the momentum. I mean, I know Chag is mad. We're not even gonna play our best. That really sucks.
I didn't know Big Boss until like 2018. My brother used to host tournaments in Mexico City. Like my brother used to be a TO in Mexico City before quarantine, and Big Boss was literally at every weekly, and he used to do really good. He used to do really well. He used to be heavy. He used to be cloudy. Like he used to be like a lot of really good players, and he started doing good. And then my brother was like, "Oh, I kind of want to sponsor players, and I want to sponsor Big Boss." Part of the sponsorship was that he got the chance to practice with me.
It's actually the first match I'm gonna see Big Boss playing. Every single time I'm looking for him, he always appears and he plays somewhere else. So it's gonna be cool supporting Big Boss. Of course, I think he can win it.
He used to be like a bad player, if I should call it that way, because he has gotten a lot better.
Bad by a top player.
Yeah, of course, like bad for me. He's able to play at the same level that like top players do, right? In order to win this tournament in doubles. And I think it's also really good for him because he will get confident that he's able to like play at really high level, and he will do better in singles. And after that, we just like hang out so much that like we became kind of like best friends. If there's someone I want to see succeeding, it will be him.
Steve is my demon online. Everyone knows, and now can read it offline. It's a dream. So I'm really excited. I'm happy about the win. My day's been started playing at noon. It was really easy. I think I finished within 30 minutes my first goal, and now I play Varun to make it to top 64. The last best of 3 set, so after this it's gonna be a lot more easy to adapt to some of the things I'm doing wrong.
I don't know, Leo, he's got to get through Varun to answer that question. Obviously the favorite to win here, but this is an unfamiliar matchup.
I think Mexico, I think it's literally the best region in the world right now. I mean, we literally have so many people going from Mexico to the US, and they always place really well.
I think Mexico got a really good chance to be the best region right now.
They place either top 16, top 8, top 5, I mean,
Literally the top 2 players in the world are Mexicans, which that's crazy, right?
He was one of the first to be oh, I can do it,
I feel like Mexicans are unlocked like that. If they see someone doing it, they immediately just are oh, I can do it too. And I feel like that's something really cool about our culture.
So when Leo could do it, everyone was in Mexico, everyone was oh, I can do it too, I think after Leo, it was me. And I mean, we got the first Mexican Grand Finals at Frostbite 2020. And then after me, it was Fargo. Now we got other people like SkyJ, Big Boss, Chag.
Yeah, I really think so. I think Mexico is possibly the best region right now.
He's definitely been a very important pillar for sure.
What can we find off the ledge? Just a simple sour hit fair, gonna clean it up. Leo gonna show that he doesn't need to know the matchup, he just needs to be the better player here.
Hypothetically speaking, if we all had a visa, it will be invaded.
But right now, Big Boss taking a pretty sizable lead, 62, nothing to sneeze at.
Oh yeah, I missed that tag. Nice pressure right here. Oh, caught the fair. Nice pickup.
Look at him running around with the French flag.
Yes.
Well deserved.
Yes. They got 2 flags out here, man. They got 2 flags, yeah.
2 flags and a stream.
I'm really happy with how Smash is going right now. They are bringing a lot of top players from a lot of different countries. I never, when I used to compete in Smash 4, even quarantine, it was kind of oh, Meister and Leo from Mexico, Gluttony from Europe, some Japanese players, and then the US. There wasn't a lot of competition for the US players.
Destroying.
Yeah.
Big Boss there, Gluto 3 stock.
Yeah, this 3 stock situation right there is so rough for Big Boss. That confidence must be shot.
So having our community here is really big for the French players, for the Japanese players, for Mexican players, for everybody. Just having their community here, supporting them, yelling at the screen just because they want you to win. I think that's really cool.
El tercer juego, ¿no? Sí.
I was talking to Meister that he almost lost to a Zelda, and I told him that I almost lost to a Wi-Fi trainer. We kind of suck, but we're still in it.
You got the crowd, they're ready. The Chads are here. It's game time, baby.
This is the energy I need. This is the energy I get from Genesis.
Absolutely. Let's go.
Probably gonna have another walk. And if you have 2 walks in a game and you miss one, get one.
Why not? Yeah.
Oh, watch it! And this is crazy. Pluto was up a stock, had walk.
Yeah. And just like that.
Wait, what just happened?
That's what Violet does.
Very surprised Pluto got in
there. Yeah.
Oh!
Yep. Don't matter if you tech here, boy. It don't matter.
Is it an air? Pluto has been
Oh, no, Leo. Did you just give it away? Wait.
He didn't walk.
Oh, wait. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh.
How did that not connect either?
Oh, my God. I don't know.
There's an air.
Oh, you know what it is. Yep, the runoff air, and look at that. It looks like you're dead. Wow.
Last match happened, Gluttony. I've been practicing with him for so long. We know each other super well. I knew that if there was a person that could beat me before top 8, it was him. So I was really worried about fighting him, but if he beat me, I will be okay, because I want him to do good as well. I think I only lost 2 games at this point. I think I lost 1 with Varun.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's it!
And I lost 1 to Lee Money.
Oh my God!
You're so good! Let's go, Luis!
I think I'm feeling really well for the rest for top 8. I got concerns, of course. I think everybody in the bracket could beat me still, but I think the way I'm playing right now is just perfect, and I think I should be able to win it. Feeling very good. I'm actually looking forward for top 8. It's a top 8 like this. Having top 8 in a different day is always really nice feeling because that's how you know it's going to be great. There's no way, like there's no way someone doesn't play at his best. So I feel like it's going to be really cool. It's going to be really hard for sure. I could get 5th, I could get 3rd, I could get 4th, I could get 1st. Like realistically speaking, I think I could just get any placements from where I am right now.
I know he got like 4th at Summit and stuff. That kind of playstyle I didn't see. But the playstyle that he has right now is the playstyle that he has whenever he's gonna win a tournament.
Just for one more time, just to make sure I say it out loud and everybody hears me. Gluteny, Cola 1st, Mars Myron 2nd, Spargo Zamba 3rd, MKLeo Light 4th.
Get it going. Game 1 is about to get started here at Genesis 8 Finals. He's got to get close to him. That's the issue. Got the strong hit there, but it's still not enough. 127. How do you get off that platform? That's the way to do it.
First and foremost, MKLeo is the absolute GOAT. It's the GOAT amongst GOATs. He can be beat. But in him being beat, he also shows, too, that there's resilience and there's brilliance in there.
Out against his bracket.
He can't take another. Oh, he got the weak hit.
Oh, the slap isn't enough. It is. Gluto is going to advance in the loser side of the
It's a little interesting right now. He seems to be playing pretty hot. This could be another tournament for him, but at the same time, I mean, the results altogether have just been kind of wacky, man. The top 8 is kind of insane and who's actually in it and who's not in it. But if I were still a betting man, I'd still bet on MKLeo.
Yeah, take it off, young man.
Let's go! Fargo is in the FaZe clan.
Yeah, Leo's the go-to the game. It's always good for a meta to have a best player, but now with Spargo stepping it up, it makes things a lot more interesting. I think he'll always be the GOAT for the game, but it's always good to see new blood.
I would not count Zamba out for a moment. If he gets one grab, oh no, the backer out of nowhere.
I definitely agree that it's good for a game to have a best player because it gives other players a mountain to climb. But as long as there's number 2s within striking distance, that's good for everybody. Iron sharpens iron.
That being MKLeo, who's sitting in grands, and then Spargo with an opportunity to get that rematch, losing a very tight Game 5 set earlier to him. But
we just want to meet Leo in grand final again, and we want to beat Leo. We want to win Genesis 8. That's why we're here. All the French players, all the French community came here to support Gluteny.
I mean, one of the stories has to be Gluteny, right? He has just played out of his mind, maybe even exceeding his own expectations.
Let's go Gluto. That's all I want to say.
Beginning of this game, but the finish looking a little cold right now. Might have left it in the microwave too long, but wow, rolls directly into the bike, and he is out of there.
My goodness, a well-deserved pop-off.
Yeah.
Little Michael Jordan did him with that one, baby.
To all of you. So without further ado, can we introduce our players? Can we do it? Can we talk about it? Can we do it? First up to the stage, you know him, you love him. It's Mr. Warren himself. Solar Gaming's very own Gluteny. Make some noise. Oh, we ain't done yet though. We ain't done yet. His opponent needs little to no introduction, but we gonna do it anyway. T1 Gaming's very, can I get some help on this? T1 Gaming's very own MKLeo! TKE, take it away.
Let's go Bluto! Let's go Bluto! Let's go Bluto!
Shouts to Rob, man, doing a fantastic job emceeing, really getting the crowd hyped up for this final match of Ultimate's top 8. Leo either going to close it out and take this tournament, again winning his 4th Genesis, or Gluto going to rise to the top.
I feel like Gluto, it's now in a different level. Like he's been getting a lot better. He understood something about the game that I see him going for better things, for things that you usually don't see any other player going for. Big boss, lost to Cola, losing to the 2nd place and 7th place in the tournament. That was the only person in the bracket or that a Mexican fought that I would say, oh, like that was tough. I was really excited to come to the first match for Genesis 3, but I couldn't come because I got my visa denied, but I always really wanted to come. So every single time I'm here, I try my hardest to win because I feel like I'm actually using the chance life didn't give me when they denied my visa.
Oh no! The dash attack costing Gluto everything. And Leo, yet again on the top of the mountain at Genesis, captures his 4th title.
So every single time I'm in this venue, I'm in this tournament, I'm in that theater, I'm in the top 8, I'm always like, yeah, there's nothing else to do other than winning. Okay, so if you guys want to know where we are, have no idea. We are basically seeing a different part of the U.S., something that I actually never seen. I never been in like an actual road trip in the U.S. We can just talk about anything in the car. We've been listening to music. We've been enjoying the sights. I mean, of course, 7 hours in a road trip, it doesn't sound like a lot of fun, but at least it's comfortable. We make stops. We're getting some good food. We're getting snacks. I don't like taking airplanes that much anymore.
It was a great tournament, great experience, great event. I want to thank everyone at the staff there for treating us nice and helping us out and supporting all the players. Obviously, it's always a kind of like heart-stopping moment to watch him play, but you kind of always have some comfortability knowing that he can get it done.
It's impressive. Like I was talking yesterday with Skygate, and it's funny. Looks like every Mexican was in the backstage, like watching Leo. Leo was like the key, but now we start to grow the Mexico name.
To be honest, I was expecting at least 3 Mexicans to make top 8. I was really confident. I wasn't say upset, but they got blocked. Like they could do a lot better, but they just have really bad luck.
We need more representation, like in the country. The pot aren't like really good in Mexico. It's harder for us, and we do like all that effort. So I think that make us take it more seriously, I guess. It's impressive how in Mexico, without the exposure and without the tournaments, we are really, really extremely good.
So like having a player like Spargo just like win a sponsor, I feel like that's a good step for his match. It's a good step for the community. He didn't feel that comfortable being that good not having a sponsor.
Now without a sponsor, the things will be, I think, a lot easier for him.
Next major, I don't know what's gonna be the next super major, but I'm pretty sure that Spargo is one of the players that's always going to be there for now. Ooh, it feels weird.
Fortunately, Leo won, like we always thought. And like I said before, I think he's right now like at the point when he decides when he will stop to being the number 1.
It was really important for Leo, at least. I think he really wanted to win this. He just told me he was going to try hard a lot. But right now, we're just taking the scenic route. I thought it'd be a nice kind of change for Leo. I know that he hates taking planes, so I kind of wanted to treat him to something a little special, a little more less stressful for him after a tournament, where he can just relax and enjoy the sights. I know that he hasn't really had a lot of outside of the city experience, so I wanted to kind of show him what California had to offer in its nature and everything. This was really important for, I think, a lot of us. So.